everybody in Darkness Rises land. It's your host, Flo and Brainy again on Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers out there. Grandmothers, great-grandmothers, great-great-grandmothers, if you have good genes. And thanks for joining us on Darkness Rises development. I have some fun little updates for you guys today, mainly with portraits and a little fun window slash program that Mr. Crows slash Mike slash programmer extraordinaire has been working on. So I'll show you that, and we'll kind of go over some details as far as the Curse client and the Curse app. We do have a server for all of you to join us on any time of the day, any day we're online. Come hang out. It's a little communal type of server that Curse has recently updated, and we have one set for Darkness Rises, and I'll provide some links to that in a bit. We have a couple polls running right now. We do have one for which class you think needs to be revamped the most, and then I've just created a new poll for your favorite new portraits so far, and I'll show you guys all the good stuff here. So let's get started. We'll go over the old portraits just like we always do if you haven't seen them or you just like looking at them. So here we go. We'll go with the first page here. And the credits go to Mudo Konabi, who is a Italian-born artist who lives in Italy and is kindly doing our new portraits for Darkness Rises. Does some amazing work over on Fiverr.com, and we appreciate all of his work very much. So here we have our trolls, half-elves, ogres, Killinese monks, the goblins, gnomes on the right-hand side there, and the male kobold. And over here we have the female kobold in the top left, and then to the right of her we have the male dark elf. And then continuing to the right, we have the female dark elf, the male skeleton in his decaying splendor, followed by at the bottom left there, the orc male and orc female. And all of these portraits are new designs that are based off of the old ones. So there's some of them may seem familiar, some of them may look completely different. And now we'll go to the new portraits, and let's see here. That's not the portrait, that's the Curse client. Okay, so first new portrait, here we go. Female skeleton. And our next new portrait is the male gnoll. A female gnoll. Followed by the male zombie. The female zombie. And my personal favorite so far, the new male lizard man. Shablam! So there we have it. Those are the 6 new portraits for this week, and our artist is working tirelessly to give us new portraits over the next coming weeks. We're almost at the home stretch here, only a couple more projects to go. Excuse me. And again, we're super excited to get that complete, and we are also looking to create our own, so maybe some little logos and a splash screen as well, so you can expect to have some updates on that in probably about a couple months or so. That'll be one of the final touches. So again, very excited, and thank you guys very much for the support. All of these portraits have been paid for by your donations, and we thank you. And if you would like to donate some more, you can always scroll down just a little bit. There's a nice little donate button there, and it goes directly to Darkness Rises development. And again, thank you so much. So for the next week, hopefully, you can look forward to the female lizard man, or lizard woman if you want to be technically correct, the 2 werewolf portraits, and the 2 Tamian portraits, followed by the male vampire. And if you sense a pattern here, you're correct. We do 6 at a time. So, little portrait math for you there. Okay. So now we will go to the main screen here, and first I want to show you guys the Curse client here, in case you haven't seen it yet. And so let me actually get the background here. I'll check on comments here in a second, but I want to get through this intro first. So if you have any questions, I'll get to them soon, I promise. So let me get the background here so I don't plague you with a ghost mouse or pointer like I did last week. There we go. Okay. So this is the Curse client, and this is what I've been referring to on Facebook, and it's basically a small program that does a lot. And Curse is a gaming site originally, and they came out with this pretty awesome server slash voice chat slash text chat application, and it's very robust. You can do all kinds of things with it, and it's pretty fun. So I decided to kind of jump on the bandwagon here and create one for our little community. So I know that there's a lot of places to kind of look for stuff, which is why I don't do Twitter anymore. That was, kind of fun, but it's not very necessary. But this one I feel is pretty necessary because you guys can log in for free. You don't have to pay for anything. It's a small program. You can download it. Super easy to use, and you can participate in all kinds of things. You can talk to each other in voice channels that I've created for you. You can talk to us, the developers, whenever you want. If you have some ideas you want to shoot our way, or just want to shoot the breeze about old times, you're more than welcome to join. And so really quickly, I probably won't go over the functionality too much because it's kind of long-winded, but I think the main screen is pretty self-explanatory. So you have your chat channel kind of in the main center screen here, and we do have 2 lobbies just for the sake of it, for text chatting. And then at the top right, you can see it says voice for the voice channels. You can join in, and it's basically Skype, but a little bit better, a little easier to use. And the main thing about Curse is that it's connected to a lot of popular online games. So if you're a gamer, then it's a perfect tool to use. So that's about it for the Curse client slash app. And so again, you can find us here. You can hang out, do whatever you want. We welcome it. So that's that. And then, so now, almost done with the introduction here. I'll go to the next cool little thing that Mike's been working on, which is an auto updater. And I will pull it up in just a second. Okay, well, it seems to not want to show itself, but let me grab a picture instead. Because that's just as good, right? Technical difficulties. Okay, well, you know what? I'll toss that for now. Was not aware that that would happen, so my apologies. But basically, it's just a cool little design that Devilich and Mike put together. It's a little small window. It's an auto updater, and you can connect to the network, and that's how you'll get your updates for your new clients. So, anyway, just have to take my word for it. And once we have it actually up and running, I'll we'll play with it, see if we can't show it in the future. So, anyway. Sorry about that. All right, so that covers the majority of updates, and some other updates as far as progress in the back end with all the programming that's required. We have started and continued including a bunch of details for class and race editing, and